So there's been a big impact of the Operation Green Tax that was carried out right here on India Today. The Kejriwal government has taken strong notice of this particular operation. They have said that they will in fact carry out a detailed action against this particular expose. The Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia took to Twitter expressing shock over this expose, promising strong action against the MCD or the Municipal Corporation of Delhi toll collectors. He said that the government action may include termination of MCD collectors' contract, seizing of their deposit and registering a case against them. Sisodia said that the matter is also under close monitoring of the Supreme Court. By the way, just for perspective, the MCD or the Municipal Corporation of Delhi, all the three wings of them are under BJP rule, whereas Arvind Kejriwal's party is the Aam Aadmi Party. So in any case, there has always been a political conflict between these two political parties. But here we are talking about this expose that was carried out by India Today, which exposes how corrupt toll officials are harming your lungs. Now, what really is this story that caused an impact, whether the state, Delhi state government is now saying that it will take action? The story is very simple. The Supreme Court said that trucks which are not Delhi bound will not enter the national capital. They will have to take a circuitous route. They will not cross the length and breadth of the national capital. That was the Supreme Court's order. What did corrupt MCD officials do? Purely for a little bit of money, which is unaccounted for, which will go directly into their pocket, they allowed all these trucks to run. And now you must decide for yourself why the pollution levels were not coming down. Because trucks pollute the most among all the vehicular traffic. Trucks pollute the most. 39% of the vehicular pollution comes from trucks. This is the reason why pollution levels were not coming down. Take a look at this exclusive news report.
It's 5 a.m. on the 5th of January. We are at the Delhi-Noida border on the famous Delhi-Noida-Delhi road, better known as the DND Expressway. The flagship entry point from the Uttar Pradesh suburb of Noida into the national capital. Half a dozen trucks have queued up at the toll plaza early this morning. The India Today Special Investigation Team has tied up with a prominent transport company. Our investigative correspondents Arun Singh, Harish Sharma, along with video journalist Vinod Kumar, are on board a truck entering into the capital this morning. According to the Supreme Court order passed on the 10th of October 2015, toll operators are supposed to collect 1,300 rupees from every empty truck entering the capital and 2,600 rupees from every truck that is transporting material. They are also supposed to collect 450 rupees as the Municipal Corporation of Delhi tax or the MCD tax and 120 rupees as the toll fee. That night, our truck is empty. The toll operator should collect a total of 1,870 rupees from us. Green tax plus MCD tax plus the toll fee. But see what happens when our truck approaches the toll plaza. Our driver offers the toll operator 1,500 rupees.
पैसे देने भाई खाली है हाँ 1300 खाली है भरी है खाली है दिल्ली का यही है क्या हाँ 1300 आप कर लोगे हाफ कर सकते हो, हाफ।
The toll operator pockets 800 rupees and returns 700 rupees to us. What he should have done instead is cut a receipt of 1300 rupees for the green tax. This tax, according to the Supreme Court, should be handed over to the National Green Tribunal or the NGT, which is supposed to find ways of reducing Delhi's pollution. But what you just saw was how the Supreme Court orders are being blown up in smoke by greedy toll operators, who are clearly more concerned about lining their pockets than they are about helping fight pollution. Watch once again how the toll operator couldn't care in the least about following the Supreme Court orders.
दिल्ली का यही है क्या? हाँ, ये आप कर लोगे? आप कर सकते हो, हाफ।
After paying the MCD tax and the toll fee, our correspondents turned around and came back to the toll plaza to ask the operator why hadn't he charged the Supreme Court mandated green tax. As it turned out, the shift at the toll plaza changes at 6 a.m. and by the time we got back, the toll operator who let us through was gone.
अभी आपने जो कैमरे में शक्ल देखी जो टोल ले रहा था वो कौन था?
उसका नाम शैतान विक्रम और आचार्य जी था। तीन बंदे थे वो। विक्रम सिंह है। हाँ जी। जिन्होंने अभी 800 रुपया लिया हमसे। हाँ जी। आपसे नहीं, आपसे कहाँ लिया सर?
हम ट्रक में थे।
सर ट्रक की क्या बात है? ट्रक थी जो उनको बुला लो। मैं तो आपके आंखों सामने नहीं था। मैं 6 बजे आया हूँ, आपसे लिया तो।
ट्रक के कितने लगते हैं? ग्रीन टैक्स खाली ट्रक का कितना लगता है?
खाली ट्रक का ग्रीन टैक्स वो है 700 रुपये है खाली का, जिसका 4 चक्का का, और भरेगा 1400 रुपये। 10 चक्के का 1300 रुपये।
1300 रुपये है ना? हमसे 800 रुपये लिए गए, क्या वो सही है गलत है?
गलत है वो तो सर।
गलत है ना?
हाँ जी।
The Municipal Corporation of Delhi has given the contract of levying the green tax to a Mumbai-based consortium, SMYR. Ironically, the name of the toll plaza operator who let us through without charging the green tax was Vikram Singh, aka Shaitan Singh. His mischief at the toll plaza is costing Delhi dear. With Arun Singh and Harish Sharma, this is the India Today Special Investigation Team.
Now, this was an investigation that was carried out on one particular entry point into Delhi, which is the Delhi-Noida Direct Flyway. It's called the DND toll bridge. Now, we tried to do a sort of a reality check at other toll entry points also. And that is why we went to the Kapas-Heda border, which is the Delhi-Gurgaon border, and the Loni border, which is the Delhi-Ghaziabad border, to find out that things are not really very different there as well. The first part of the India Today investigation exposed how the Supreme Court order was being blown up in smoke at the DND Expressway. Our next task was to check whether the laxity at the Noida border was an exception or was the malaise widespread. The next night, the India Today Special Investigation Team landed up at the famous Loni border, which connects the UP city of Ghaziabad with Delhi. Loni is one of the busiest entry points into the capital. It's 2 a.m. Video journalist Vinod is crouching in the truck behind the driver's seat. Driver Afroz Khan walks towards the MCD toll booth. Remember, the toll operator should charge our driver 1750 rupees. Watch carefully what happens.
भाई 500 ले ले मेरे भाई यार। चल ले भाई यार, ना मानो तो भाई हमारी तो स्टेज होगी यार, क्या करें? भूल कर रास्ता, भूल कर रास्ता। क्या बोलूं?
बोल दिया मेरे पास पर्ची है, इन्होंने बोल दिया भाई छोड़ दिया तेरे को कहीं मिला, ठीक है? ये तो कुछ बात है।
The toll operator pocketed 1,000 rupees and let us go. He didn't levy the green tax. Neither did he charge the MCD tax. The rate at the toll booth is fixed. Pay 1,000 rupees and the operator will let you go. The whole idea behind the Supreme Court guidelines was to deter trucks from entering Delhi in large numbers and to force them to take a circuitous route instead. But with toll operators blatantly violating the court's orders, the green cess is not acting as the deterrent it is meant to be.
क्या बोलूं?
बोल दिया मेरे पास पर्ची है, इन्होंने बोल दिया भाई छोड़ दिया तेरे को कहीं नहीं जा, ठीक है? ये बोल दिया तो कुछ बात नहीं हुई। बोल दिया मेरी पर्ची कटी हुई है अभी भी, थोड़ी बहुत कटी हुई है।
The next day we headed back to the Loni border and confronted the toll supervisor about why the rules are not being followed.
रवि,
हाँ जी
कल रात को यहाँ से इसी समय लगभग एक ट्रक निकला था 10 टायर का।
जी।
उसमें ड्राइवर ने आपके पास आके बोला कि मैं रास्ता भूल गया हूँ और आपने उसको 1000 रुपये लिया और आपने उसको जाने दिया।
नहीं, पैसा नहीं लिया हमने उससे, पैसा नहीं लिया उससे।
सब दिख रहा है, बातचीत
ये
में
हमारे
दिख रहा है
इंचार्ज
सब कुछ।
साहब है, इनसे पूछ लो, इनसे पैसा नहीं लिया या उस टाइम हमारे पास ही बैठे हुए थे।
इन्होंने
सबको
दिखाया, हमने सबको दिखाया है।
हमने सबूत दिखाया इनको, इन्होंने अभी देखा है। बताइए आप।
हाँ तो क्लियर है, लेकिन अंदर का दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है। ये बैठे हैं या
बातचीत में आपको
बैठे,
सुनाई दे रहा है ना?
हाँ साउंड क्लियर आ रहा है।
बातचीत में तो दोनों ही लोग थे ना, ये लोग।
नहीं साहब, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है।
आपने 1000 रुपया लिया, उसको जाने दिया, उसको ये बोला कि बता देना पुरानी पर्ची है।
नहीं नहीं, पुरानी पर्ची कैसे है? पुरानी पर्ची कहाँ थी? उसने बोला कि मैं रास्ता भूल गया हूँ।
At first the toll operator denies any wrongdoing, but we show him the tape and he's forced to admit his folly.
और इन्होंने देखा वो गलत देखा, जो बाकी सबने देखा वो गलत देखा है।
क्या देखा है? हमें दिखाइए ना, हमें दिखाइए।
आपको क्यों दिखाएं? आपने तो पैसा लिया है।
तो हमें क्या मतलब, एक बात तो
इनको इनकी जिम्मेदारी क्या है? पर्ची चेक करने की ना।
हाँ
उन्होंने पर्ची चेक की,
हाँ।
उन्होंने पूरी फुटेज दिखाई है अभी। अब इनके सामने इनसे पूछिए क्या देखा इन्होंने।
क्या देखा?
ये देखा वहाँ पे बातचीत करते हुए पैसे लेने की बात।
मतलब पैसे देते हुए दिखाई दिया उसमें? पैसे देते हुए दिखाई दिया उसमें? फिर
पैसा देते हुए नहीं दिखाई दिया, मांगते हुए दिखाई दी, सुनाई दिया आपको?
हाँ सुनाई दिया।
ठीक है,
सुनाई
उसके बाद क्या इन्होंने बताया?
इनने बोला पुरानी पर्ची बोल देना,
बोला ना।
हाँ उसमें सब दिखाई दे रहा। पता नहीं इनका आवाज एक दूसरे का आवाज नहीं पता, लेकिन अंदर से बोल रहा है कोई।
First Noida, then Loni. Different borders, but the same story. The Supreme Court's much hyped order being blown up in smoke. The next night, we head to Gurgaon. This time, our truck is loaded. The tax is supposed to be 3,050 rupees, 2,600 for the green cess, and 450 rupees for the MCD tax. Our driver approaches the toll operators and claims that the truck is empty. What the toll operator should have done is checked whether the truck was indeed empty. He did nothing of the sort. While the MCD tax was levied, the operator pocketed 1,300 rupees. No green tax was charged.
अरे वही निकाल लिया कर यार, जाम लग रहा। दे दे, एक एक करके दे 10 बार। आप कर ले, कोई बात ना, आपकी बात तो आपकी बात कर ले, कोई बात नहीं भाई, जल्दी कर ले। देख कितने रहा ये पूरा, कितने हो गए? 1600। हाँ खाली गाड़ी है, खाली है, खाली खाली है। देख ले, गेट खोल के देख लियो ना, तू समझे? हाँ मैं समझ लिया, खाली गाड़ी है। तो हाथ कर लियो, कोई बात ना, आपकी बात तो नहीं साल बाबू, कोई बात ना, रिक्वेस्ट कर लो, हम घर जाएंगे। कोई ना पकड़ा, हमारे कौन पकड़ता?
We confronted the supervisor, who promised he would probe the toll operator.
ये एक्शन लिया जाएगा करके हम लोग उसको पहले तो ऑफिस में वो करेंगे, फिर कल उस पे क्या एक्शन लेंगे, हमारे सीनियर बंदे आएंगे, वो जो एक्शन लेंगे।
Truck drivers told India Today that what our cameras captured over 3 days is not the exception, rather it seems to be the norm.
दिक्कत ये है जी, आप आधे लेके भी छोड़ देते हैं किसी को और किसी के काट देते हैं।
आधे लेके भी छोड़ते हैं?
हाँ जी छोड़ते हैं, आधे लेके भी।
आधे का मतलब क्या?
2600 में 1000 ले लिए, 1200 ले लिए, 1400 ले लिए, 1500 ले लिए.
Contempt of court is a serious offence in India and is defined under Section 2 of the Contempt of Court Act of 1971. Those found guilty can be punished for a period of up to 6 months and may have to pay a fine as well. Now the highest court in the land has to decide whether the toll plaza operators exposed by India Today are guilty of contempt. With Arun Singh and Harish Sharma, this is the India Today Special Investigation Team.
So imagine, while with full honesty, you are following the even-odd scheme here in the national capital, thinking that you are doing your bit to get the pollution levels down, there are some corrupt officials of the Municipal Corporation of Delhi, headed by the Bharatiya Janata Party, who think that they can pay and pollute. It's okay for you to bribe them and then carry on with the pollution. I think perhaps the administration has to come down hard on these people and also perhaps expose the larger nexus. Is it just these toll attendants who are allowing these trucks to go, or is there perhaps even more powerful people behind them who are asking them to do so? And remember, all of this is happening despite the Supreme Court's very, very strong notice of this particular fact, giving a direction that no trucks who are not meant to enter Delhi should actually enter the national capital. Mansari, who was there with many other friends trying to take a selfie. The latest that we are hearing is that Ramesh Walunja's body has been found at Mahim near Dharavi.